about to show you how you can find the greatest teammate ever, but first you need to become a great teammate. Here are 6 powerful ways of thinking so you and your future teammate can become the God duo. Firstly, you and your teammate got to be positive and energetic. Be someone who actually enjoys the game and feels passionate to do good in Fortnite. To become good at Fortnite, you and your teammate need to have to actually enjoy the game, as it makes it 10 times easier to spend hours properly grinding. I know you see all these tweets about how all these top tier pros hate playing the game. You know, they are so good at it, and maybe you think for you to be good you have to, have this depressed mentality, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The thing is, when those pros who are now so good before, when they weren't, and they were spending hours grinding, when they actually really enjoyed the game and they were motivated to be better than everyone else. So that's why you gotta have positive and energetic attitude towards the game and to actually enjoy it. The second quality is you and your duo need to have is being someone who can take and give criticism. You need to be able to take criticism from your teammate when they give advice on maybe something you could have done better, but also your teammate needs to be able to take the criticism that you give them. If they can't, there's zero point playing with them, as you will never learn from the mistakes that you make. The third tip for you is to find someone who wants to achieve the same goals as you and wants to work hard to achieve those goals. If you and your teammate both don't want the same goals, it's going to be very hard to do good with them, as someone who might want to go pro in Fortnite will be spending hours playing every day trying to their fullest, meanwhile someone who just wants to have fun will be playing whenever they feel like it and will not be trying anywhere near as hard as the other teammate, which will lead to both teammates getting frustrated and not doing good together. So that is why you gotta have the same goals as your teammate. Now this tip is more important than you might think, and the tips is to find someone who you can have good vibes with and lift your spirits back up when you're doing bad in cash cups. Also, to find someone who you can vibe with, it is better to be similar ages, as you can relate more with each other. And just genuinely from my own experience, it's a lot more fun to talk with someone your own age when playing Fortnite. And the second last really helpful quality to have is to be someone who is humble and never thinks about how you're too good for their teammate. I can say I have done the opposite of this before, and it's not a nice feeling when you look back on it. Like, it doesn't matter who's better, because you are a duo and it's teamwork that truly matters. Now one thing I will say is, if your teammate doesn't have the drive like you to be good, it's not unhumble of you to want to play with someone else. Lastly, take responsibility of each other's roles and who is good at certain things. Like, if you are a better fragger, make sure you both realize that, and then you focus on that role in your games. And then let's say your teammate is the better tapper, make sure he is tapping in your end games. So like, make sure you are not being, cocky and thinking, oh, I'm better at everything. No, realize the qualities that each teammate has and make sure you play to those qualities. Before I tell you how to find good teammates, I must say 2 things, and that is, for you to find a good teammate and become the God duo, you need to really focus on having all the factors I just said on how to be a good teammate, and you need to really focus on them from now on. Secondly, most videos I have watched on how to find good teammates tell you to go to Discord and Twitter, but for me, I've tried that many times and have struggled to find a teammate that truly has the same goals as me. So instead, for my video on how you are going to find a good teammate is by commenting down below your Fortnite tracker PR and your goals for season 4. If you're worried about how to know when someone has responded, come back to my video in the next 24 hours and check your comments replies. Also, don't forget to tell the person you want to do with your epic name so they can add you. And guys, thanks for watching the video. If you're looking to improve, click on the video on screen right now.